I did promise we'll have to talk about Zinchenko and Tierney. So we got our friend Matsat, who's alongside Chun Han, to talk about the dilemma between Kieran Tierney and Alexander Zinchenko. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Adam. I think from Arsenal's point of view, one of the things that Mikel Arteta definitely realised towards the tail end of last season is that he's got issues at left-back. No one here denies that Kieran Tierney is a wonderful, wonderful footballer. Everybody has seen what he's capable of doing for Arsenal when he's fully fit. But the issues around Tierney has always been his availability. And if we take a quick look at the stats surrounding Kieran Tierney's injury record, one of the clear things you'll understand that is since 2019, he has had 6 different injuries, and all of those injuries have resulted in him missing out on 48 games for Arsenal. And that essentially means he's missed almost 1 season worth of game. And that's something that Arteta cannot tolerate if Arsenal are to challenge the big boys in the Premier League and to compete on all fronts. And obviously they've gone out, they've tried to find a replacement, they've tried to find someone who can be more available, and that individual that they've brought in is Zinchenko, Chun Han. And Chun Han, Zinchenko is an incredible footballer. He's been brilliant for City over the last few seasons rather. What can we tell about Zinchenko as a player?
He's brilliant and he's underrated. All right, so we know that he's brought in as a left-back, but do you know that he can also play as a centre midfielder? He's got the quality as a centre midfielder. If you look at this, a Smarter Scout rating, his ball retention, 93, and the link-up play volume worth of 99. That's the full, that's the max. And it just proves that he is able to control the possession for Arsenal, like how he did against Crystal Palace. So it's not just a fullback that Mikel Arteta has brought in. He's brought in someone who can slot in as centre mid seamlessly.
That rating of 91 for link-up play is absolutely astonishing. But I think the biggest quality that Zinchenko would have is the fact that he's available. He could be regularly available. And like they say, availability is the biggest trait that anyone could have. We're going to give a question to Paul and Nigel in the studio. We'd like to know what they think about Zinchenko as a player. But from now, from me and Chun Han, we're just here to remind you, Goal Per 90, brand new show coming up soon, fully stats-based on Astro Arena 802. Over to you, Adam.
Thank you very much there, guys. A lot to look forward to, Goal Per 90. And I have to come straight to you on the question of Zinchenko. With all due respect, Robbo, we all know where you played on the pitch. I know you had a little bit of a spell at right back, but that left back position. Zinchenko, do you like him? Should he be the first choice there? Or do you go for Tierney and his injury issues? The guys just showed us 48 games he's missed.
Well, I think Tierney is a better defender, but Zinchenko is, that we talked about on the clip there, is ball retention is sensational, and what he's already started to do at Arsenal in this short period is not only is you see him out wide, but he'll step into midfield, you probably see this today, and then Xhaka will be outside of him as well. He's not scared to receive the ball, take it past somebody and link up play. I love this, as I said to you, I love the signing because we've now got 2 quality left backs. Zinchenko can also play in midfield. He could play as wing back. Tierney could come in and play as a third centre half if Arsenal want to mix it up. Let the best man play in the left back position. You need quality, you need competition if you're going to challenge, and that's what Arsenal have got in that position.
Oh, he also got an assist. Let's not forget in the opening fixture as well. What about you, Robert? What do you think about this? Because we can question it, but I'm also thinking of Scotland, where we see Tierney and Robertson both play in the starting 11 for their national team. So anything's plausible.
No, listen, they can both play together. For me, if Tierney's fit, he plays. Tierney's the better of the left back. He's the better of the 2 in the left-back position. I think Zinchenko gives you something going forward, gives you an option in midfield, and I think you can play him anywhere across the midfield. And I think the type of character that he is in the dressing room, as well as Tierney, you need those type of players. There's 2 leaders in the dressing room there, and Tierney is, like Nigel says, he's the better defender of the 2. And he can play in a 3-man defence, he can play as a centre-half as well, which we've seen him sometimes do for Scotland, with Robertson playing as the wing-back. And for me, Tierney is the better of the 2 in the left-back position. If they were both fit, I'd play Tierney at left-back, and I'd play Zinchenko higher up the field, or tucked in as a holding midfielder instead of Xhaka. Xhaka is not a player that fills me full of confidence. I think you watch Arsenal, and I think he's one of the weak links in that side. He's quite unpredictable at times. You don't know what you're going to get from him, to say the least. So for me, Tierney would play, and I would play Zinchenko higher up.
Well, most red cards in the Premier League since he joined. So perhaps that speaks testament of what you're saying.